What's up everyone, Bubblekings here, and we're back with some more Hearthstone Arena. We're going to continue playing our Druid deck. We're 1-1 at the moment, which is not too great, obviously. Rather be 2-0, but we have an okay deck, I think, so we should be able to get a couple more wins here. Let's see how we go. We got the okay curve, I think. A lot of 2 and 3 drops. So we usually have a good early game no matter what, because we can just always draw early cards. But I think we do fall off a bit late game if I remember. Warlock. Okay. So let's see how we go here. I think we'll get rid of everything here. We don't need to keep the Savage Roar because we need to have a board for it. And to get a board we need to have a better early game. This is a okay hand. If he doesn't play anything with coin on turn 1, this will be nice, because then we can use Lance Carry on the Dual Scarab to give a free attack on turn 3 and then take it out. That might be a good play. What should we do here? Should we try and... I'm thinking we might hold on to the Raven Idol. I'm not sure. Because we could use it now because we have an extra mana. But I don't know, should we get a spell or a minion? See? Might be better to get a minion. Let's see what we discover. Okay. So we can get a good free drop. I don't think we have many targeted spells. We don't want a Murloc, I don't think. We could get Fire Reaper. Fire Reaper is not too bad of a card. 6-9 for 8. It's okay. We might get that. It'll be a good late game drop. Okay, there we go. So we've got a Fire Reaper now for turn 8. So we've got some of our late game sorted. Probably play Dual Scarab next turn and see what we get. He might coin something out here. Looks like he's coining out a Mighty Berserker. That's bad for us because then we can't play the Dual Scarab. But we can play the Stalker, luckily. That's good. That works out. Because we can buff it with 2 attack from the Lance Carrier next turn. And it'll take it the Mighty Berserker without proccing his Enrage effect. Tiny Knight of Evil. Okay. This is okay. Let's do what we're going to do before. We'll buff it with Lance Carrier. Take this out. That way it will live. And he has to trade his Hungry Knight of Evil, or his Tiny Knight of Evil, in with it. Or we could... We'll probably, let's play the Hungry Crab. Chances of him having a Murloc are probably way too low to hold on to it. Probably better just to play it. Tap, that's good for us. That means he probably can't play anything this turn, or anything big at least. Okay. We could play the Kodo, but I don't think we want to. Oh, we can't play the Kodo, it's 5 mana. Whoops. Wrong turn. We'll just trade these 2 guys in. They both live, and so we basically get a free kill out of that. We can play Dual Scarab next turn and play whatever if we discover from it. That could be a good play. And then if we don't get anything good, we can just play Saboteur. If you have a Spell Power minion, we don't. That's a 4-2. Worgen. Might be good to get a Raging Worgen here. Let's get a Raging Worgen and run this in and run the Hungry Crab in because we don't need a Hungry Crab for any reason. And it's probably better if we get some sort of rewind, or bounce back to our hand skill or spell. It's probably better that we use on the Lance Carrier because it's unlikely he's gonna have a Murloc. So what's here? We can kill that with the Kodo, so that's good. Free kill there. Oh, and we also drew the Knight of Wild, so it's gonna reduce the cost of it. That was really nice. So we can play that next turn, or we can play while we draw, and we can play Saboteur. If we draw Innovate, we might be able to play Fire Reaper next turn. That would be nice because we'll have board control, which means we'll get really good value out of his passive skill. because it'll just clean up the board and whatever he plays. Okay. So I think we go Knight of Wild here and walk an Infiltrator. And we're going to run both of these guys in to take this out because we don't want him to get some crazy buff on that, like Power Overwhelming or something, and take out a bunch of our board. So this is probably the safest bet. We probably should have played down the middle, but it's too late now. I don't think Warlocks really have any effects that matter about positioning, though. So it should be okay. So what are we going to do here? We're going to play Foe Reaper, I think. Now we have two options here. We can believe he has empty tech and trade these two in, or we could just trade this in. Okay, we'll trade this in. We'll hope he does have empty tech. If he does, he has 1 in 3 chance to get it, so it's still good for us. I mean 1 in 4 chance to get it, so chances of him stealing with MC Tech are 25%, which is still pretty high, but I'm willing to take the risk here to guarantee the win. Let's see what he's done. We got Innovate, which kind of sucks because we didn't have too many late game minions, so we're probably not going to be able to draw more than 10 mana worth of cards in our hand. Bane of Doom. Okay, that's good for us. And do we have Lethal here? If he doesn't get Power Overwhelming, I think we have Lethal. No, we don't. Okay, this is good. We can take a lot of his board out with this. We can get the stealth minions. Oh, I think we just drew Lethal. Well, that's going to go to face it either way. Yeah, we did. So that's cool. We got another win. We'll use our hero power here. Fun. That went pretty well. We could have changed that to a spell if we needed to. But that worked okay. Getting a minion out of Raven Idol. We need to try and draw these Innovates earlier though. Cause they're not that good late game. We could have no, we couldn't play that then. Oh, we could have, yeah, because we drew a card off Starfire, is it? Yeah. We drew a card off that and we only had 4 mana left, so we might have been able to coin whatever came with Saboteur. And that could have been a good play. But obviously it's better to get Innovate early and you get some crazy drop on like turn 2 or 3 that just completely destroys their board. Golden Mage. Okay. Let's see. We got our Innovate, which is nice. We don't want Starfire. We could keep Jungle Panther and Silvermoon Guard because we can coin Silvermoon Guard out on turn 2. I mean, not coin it, innovate it out. We can innovate it out on turn 1, but I don't think we want to. Because only it's 3 life, so if he pings in and runs a guy into it, it's not too good of a trade for us. Since we're wasting 4 cards to get it out. This might be a good card to try and get out early though. I think we coin next turn to get Saboteur out. Or get Panther out. Then on turn 4 we go for a pilot here. That seems like the best idea. Yeah, let's do that. So this turn we'll play Saboteur. This will stop him using his hero power. It will trade with his Brewmaster, hopefully. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can use a Jungle Panther to trade into it next turn. And then on turn 4 we can innovate the Piloted Shredder Owl. And that should give us good ball control. Raging Organ. Okay, probably better to take out that than the Brewmaster. What should we do here? We got 2 innovates. So we can do this. Find out this. And I think we just hold on to our other innovate. And get a bigger turn next turn. How much will we have? 5, 7. So we'll have 7 mana with innovate. So we could go a newbie stuff and then Lance Carrier on something. I think it'd be good to hold the Lance Carrier for the Silvermoon though. So we might play Silvermoon next turn. But then we'll waste the mana if we innovate. He's probably gonna run the Brewmaster into this and then ping, I think. Unless he has some sort of spell. Like polymorph ball. Okay. That works out fine. What can we do here? Knight of the Wild. We don't want to play that. Because it's not a very efficient drop. When it's on full mana, that is. We could play a newbie stuff here. How much mana we have here? 6 mana next turn. So that's fine. Should we just go face? Or should we worry about our HP? We could coin our land carrier here. I mean, innovate our land carrier here. Give the ball 6 attack. And that way, if he takes out the ball, we'll still have something for the newbie stuff. Okay, let's do that. It's not too good of a play, but at least hopefully we'll have something on the board in case you can take it to newbie stuff and the ball. Kind of cold, okay. And then ping, obviously. What's he gonna do here? It's gonna run to the land carrier? No, he's just gonna go face. He probably has some like 2 fireballs or something. Because he hasn't used too much direct damage spells to take care of our minions. Most of it's been spells that can only target minions, such as like kind of cold right there, polymorphs, and flame cannon. I don't think we want a Starfire. We just throw down the Silvermoon Guardian and Hero Power. So how much HP do we have? We have 18. He has 3 damage on the board, so we have 15 life. He can't kill us with anything at the moment. Worst case scenario, he has like 2 fireballs and like a frostball in his hand, which I don't think he does. He hasn't really played too many minions though, so he might have like a really heavy spell deck. Kodo, okay. He's gonna take that out. I think he's worried about the newbie stuff buffing it up and it getting really big. So how are we gonna do this? We can run this into here, and then the buff from the newbie stuff will make this big enough to take out the Kodo. So that might be the best play. He's on 7 mana, so we're gonna play the Knight of the Wild in case he has Flame Strike. The Knight of the Wild will still live. We might need to draw a card off Groove Tender soon. But we do have Starfire, so we can Starfire next turn if we need to take out something. Flame Lance, okay. He's gonna play a Flaming Torch. So this guy has a lot of... He went face. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for us at all. Let's go draw a card. See if we get some sort of... Okay. Well, this is probably the best we could have drawn. But I don't think we have a heal in our deck. So we have 13 life. And this way you can't play both fireballs and then somehow use his hero power. But I don't think we have lethal next turn, even if he misses, do we? We have 12 on the board, 5 in hand, 17. Oh, we do have lethal. So if he can't kill us this turn, we can kill him. But we have 13 life versing a mage. It could be the end for us. Explosive Sheep. Okay. He can ping it, but then he won't be able to play anything else. Is he going to give a taunt? If he gives a taunt, we can silence it, so that's a good thing. We can get through his taunt and then kill him off. So let's hope he does that. Weapon Gnome, okay, this is good. That means he can't ping the sheep.
Do you need a blessing?
What is this? Fireball. What was his last card? Interesting. But it is lethal for us, I believe. Yep. Let's say well played. And we drew 2 silences, so we could have taken care of both of these people if we didn't have lethal. And we would have been fine, I think. His last card might have been like a Pyroblast, actually. Would have made sense. Why he was trying to get us so low. So on turn 10 he could just Pyroblast us in the face. If he flaming torched the 6-3, I think he would have won though. Like, I don't really understand why he did that. Like, the chances of people having heals isn't too high in Arena. So, yeah, it probably wasn't the best idea to try and deal 3 damage to face when he still had a fireball in his hand. You know? Like, he could just fireballed me and I would have been under 10. Oh well. What are we gonna do here? Let's get rid of Ironbeak and Mucklers and Starfire. Hold on to Saboteur. And we'll see if we can get a 2-drop here, or 1-drop. Okay, this is the case. So we can discover a minion or spell on turn 1. We can Raft turn 2 to take out whatever he plays. And on turn 3 we can Saboteur. So let's go discover a minion. What do we have here? Jungle Moonkin. Toshli is a pretty good card actually. 2 spare parts is okay. And stats aren't too bad. I don't think we want Eerie Statue. We don't have any way to taunt it up. So we'll get Toshli here. And yeah, we can play it on turn 6. So we can go this turn 3. Coin out a turn 5 play with either Kodo or a Nubisaf. Play the other one we didn't play on turn 4. And then we can play Toshli on turn 6. That's probably the best. I don't think I want to use Wrath here. I think I'm just going to Hero Power, take him out. There's really no point to waste Wrath there. We have a lot of cards in hand at the moment. So we don't really need more card draw at the moment. Okay, Saboteur. So we're going to play Saboteur as well. See what he does here now. So if he plays a low minion, we coin out, like a low attack minion, we coin out Stampeding Kodo to take care of it. Otherwise, we can play a Newbie South if it doesn't have 4 attack. Because we don't want him to take it out while the Death Roller effect won't affect the minion. Because that's the main powerful thing on the Newbie South, is that Death Rattle. Because if he can get it off, he is practically a 7/7 minion. Like 7/7 worth of stats for 5, which is crazy. Let's see what you can do now though. True Silver, okay. We can still play Kodo here actually. Kodo wouldn't be too bad of a play. We could Swamp Ooze. Yeah, Swamp Ooze and then Wrath here. There we go, we're taking care of his board. We didn't have to use a coin. So that means we can coin next turn to get Toshli out. If we want. Or the Piloted Sky Golem. I think we might go for Toshli though. Just because straight up it's better stats. Like the health wise. Okay. We might play Kodo actually, depending on what comes out of here. Gotta get that value. Yep. Okay, here we go. That's good. We're holding on to our coin for a bit long here, but you could always get a play off with it. Like, we might need it on turn 7 when we play, like, Part of the Sky. We can coin out Ironbeak or something. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we got some mech stuff coming out here. What are we gonna do? We could silence it if we want. We got Mucklers here, that's nice. Let's go Toshli. See what kind of part we get. I'm gonna freeze. So I'm gonna coin out and freeze his guy here. That way he can't trade into the Stampeding Kodo. And then I can use Muckless Champion with the Kodo next turn to buff it up. This way I just keep a bigger board for the Muckless. That's the aim right now. Because if I can build up like 3 or 4 minions and play Mucklers and Hero Power, I'm just gonna snowball out of control. There's nothing you can really do about it. Let's see here though. Here's 7 mana. It would be nice to have some Death Rattle creatures down though, in case he has like a quality Consecrate or something. So getting the Piloted Shredder down next turn would be nice. Also doing Newbie stuff would be good. You'll see though. What's he gonna do? Rocketeer, okay. And switching in. Well, that's fine. We get another spare pile. We got another freeze, which is awesome. We can go like this and then freeze it again. I think is the right play to do. How much mana will we have next time? We'll have 8, will we? So we can play Mucklers and Hero Power and have 1 mana left. We might do that because in this we'll have 5 life and we can run into the Tinker Town for free. Or we can silence it. We'll see. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we have a lot more mana now. Okay, so we could silence this to buffer back up, but it's not really worth it. So we'll go like this. Oh crap, we should have maybe we should have innovated first. I don't know if we're gonna innovate this turn though. We go like that. What do we get? Ooh, that's actually not too bad. Let's run this into here first. And should we? I don't think so actually. Let's do this. I was thinking we might coin out the Iron Beak here with Innovate. Just so it's on 3 life so we can trade this into that. But there's really no difference between him having 4 attack and 3 attack right now. Because either way he can take out the Stampeding and the Muckler with 3 or 4 attack. And he, Decker attack's not really going to make too big of a deal on the Rumbling Elemental. Unless he has Consecrate. Which it doesn't look like he had before. He might have drawn it though, so we have to watch out. We've got Starfire here, which we can use on our next turn if we need to. See what happens though. Okay. So he's probably going to take out the Muckless here. Like, there's really no other option for him. So what are we going to do here? We have the Rumbling Elemental here. Which should give us really good value from this turn. So, what are we going to do? We have a lot of options here to try and take it out. So we can go Saboteur first maybe? I know. We'll run this into there. And we'll play Saboteur. How much mana will we have? We have a bunch of mana. Okay, we'll see if this runs into here. Okay, it does. So we can use Stampeding Kodo to take it out. And then we can play the Ancient Shade, which will go to face. And then we can use our Hero Power to just hit face as well. We could have played a Newbie Self there instead of the Ancient Shade, which might have been better. But I think the damage right now is more of a threat. And could get us closer to lethal than the Newbie Self. We'll see though. We have a Silence next turn as well, which also synergizes with the Rumbling Elemental. So that should get some good value. Hopefully we play like a Sludge Belcher or something. That'd be good for us. We'll see though. Pull the lever. Blah. Okay. So it looks like he doesn't have many options left. He looks like he's a bit stuck on what to play. So he must have some sort of out. He just doesn't know if it's worth it to play it right now. Either that or he's just really mad. Okay. So he's going to fill up his board, it looks like. That works. Should we play the big taunt here? This is going to go to face, I believe. So if we play this, we're going to Hero Power. Run these two into here. This is going to go face because we want to get some big damage down. And we're going to take out another Silver Hand. Because it's not good to leave so many Silver Hands up. Just because of the synergy he could get with those cards. Like if he had a Quartermaster and like Muster for Battle, he could just fill up his whole board right there with 3 freeze. And would be in a really bad situation. So at least this way, if he does, he'll only have 4 guys Quartermastered if he has Muster for Battle. which is much more manageable. We also have Lethal on the board, so he needs to somehow get rid of at least the Ancient Shade and the Saboteur here. I don't think it's likely though. You need to have a quality Consecrate. Heal bot, okay. Well, I think we're still really close to lethal here. Let's calculate it actually. 15, 19, 21, 25, 26. So we're one off. Oh, we can use a hero pad as well. So 27. So we have lethal. We also have extra damage if we need to from Iron Beak here. Okay, he actually surrendered. What? Oh, well, I guess he really didn't have anything in his hand. So, geez, that was actually really good. We won 3 games in a row. And they weren't too long games either. They were pretty short. Which is kind of nice. So it was good as a good length game. This Ancient Shade has been pretty good actually. I didn't think it would be too bad. But it's doing slightly better than I thought. Like, I guess it's just luck that we haven't drawn the actual Ancient Curse. But even if we did, it wouldn't have really had much of an effect on the game, I think. Well, in the games we played it at least. And yeah. We haven't been drawing the Mounted Raptor too much this episode, have we? I don't think we did once. We've been getting Lance Carrier a lot. And Dual Scarab. Same with the Owls. That Acidic Ooze was a pretty good draw as well. With the Raft, that was a pretty good turn. Probably won us the game. With how much tempo it gained us. Anyway. Hope everyone enjoyed watching the arena run so far. I'll see you guys next time.